Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all having a good Monday. For most of us, it will be an extra day off. For those who don't have an extra day off, sorry to hear that. More Honkai today. Gonna continue on with the story and see if we can freaking finally pull Acheron. Okay, today's supplies. Let's see, got a message already. Dad jokes. Yo, Myth, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? How's it going? Also, thank you for the kind reposts of the YouTube VODs. Really appreciate it. Just doing some dialogue, and then we're gonna hop back into the story. I've been doing a lot of side quests in this game. Doing good, glad to hear that. Did you also have a day off? I don't know if Easter Monday is a day off in America. There we go, 5 more jade, good. Let's do our dailies first. Log into the game, easy. Ah shit, sorry to hear that, dude. Like everywhere in Europe it's a day off. I'll get most of them while doing the quests anyhow. Daily messages for small gems, it's kind of fun. Welcome in, RNG hater. Welcome in. But every little bit of jade helps. Only got a few more days left on the Acheron banner, and I'm still convinced I'll get her. I'm still convinced I'll get her. We just gotta keep going. Gonna save up the jade I get now, and at the end of the stream we're gonna just keep pulling until we get her, or until I just break down and cry. Whichever happens first. Whichever happens first. How you doing, RNG hater? Hope you're having a good day. Great mine. Let's go here. Oh, you're self-employed. That's even better. Then you decide the days off. You're the boss. Myth being the boss of Mythco. That's even better, dude. Yeah, good evening, good evening. Just cleaning the glasses. Just have to do that every stream. It's tradition now. But yeah, off stream I did a lot of side quests, did a lot of exploring for more jade, but guess what we didn't get? Guess what we didn't get? Our 5-star. That's what we didn't get. But I'm fully confident. Streamer buff is activated now. We're gonna get it. Just doing some Java. Damn. Studying or working on a project. Or, well, they're not mutually exclusive. What's this do? Drinking some Java is better. Good coffee always hits the spot. Collect. What do we get? Need frost on these? Boom. Big attack.
Ready for another?
This is our chance.
Let's do the ultimate.
Time for a good old counterattack.
Yo, Atonic, welcome in. How's it going, bud? Ooh, certification. Nice.
The combat report will be ready soon. Hey, what's that
Well, the
emotion?
prep's always a bit shit, not gonna lie, but usually getting a certification, if it's a one-at-one, means a raise, so it's always good. Which one are you studying for?
I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
Where I am, same place we left off. What I did off-stream, was basically go back to the spaceship, do the puzzles, and the treasure chest. That's what I did. And some more
We
pulls.
ain't stupid.
We got nothing.
Why
One
would
light
we
going.
risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
Yeah, I paused it for a bit. I like, off stream, I'm just doing all the optional stuff right now because there's a lot of optional quests in this game.
This mine is our territory. The mining team is laboring here day in and day out. You guys don't even pretend like you're here to lend a hand. You're lazy. All you want is to profit off our sweat and tears. You don't even try hiding it.
Huh. Capitalism in the mine, huh?
Where does disgrace come into it when we can't even fill our stomachs, huh? I know your game. You're just waiting for us to starve to death so there's more food for your mining team.
It's a waste of time trying to reason with you. While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been...
Right. We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, wildfire are in the area.
Also, I'm in the area. Let me at him.
Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now? Unless you're planning on it.
They're getting ready to attack. Those miners are unarmed. You shameless scoundrels! I'm going to. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
Wait, is she warming up to us? Holy shit. She's warming up to us, chat. We got her.
Aha!
She's on the team
Who
now.
we have here? Do you know whose territory this is?
This is our chance. This isn't your
OCA
territory.
for OCP, but the license, of
Hurry.
course.
I'll take you all in one go.
Yeah, that's tight. That's tight. I should start studying as well. I need to do the Microsoft Azure Security course, but hear me out. Man doesn't wanna.
I'm made to be broken.
Man does not want to. I'd rather play games. But I should.
Oh, Zila, thank goodness you came. We were nearly,
Nearly
Nothing but a
dead.
few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Man needs to Honkai his star rail. Damn straight. Gotta keep that Bonkai going.
Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear off the invading
Also,
robots.
Wuthering Waves. And perhaps Endless Zero. I might have a problem here, Myth. I might need an intervention.
They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's robot.
But I mean, Wuthering Waves, you'd probably like it. It has Dynasty Warriors meets Dark Souls combat and the exploration of Breath of the Wild. So yeah, Azure is a lot of theory, a lot of it. And there's like not a whole lot of hands-on programming. It's mainly scripting and YAML files, and that's about it.
The boss. He appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed and became a major player in the underworld. Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity. All the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld. Wait,
I wonder if
Guardian of
he's
humanity?
already partnered up with
Like,
Clara at this point in the
command
story.
robots? No, I've never heard of anything like. Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time! It sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection.
For real.
Can we
Like,
still
they're
get through?
quarreling while there's almost a civil war at hand.
Right. There's unfinished business here. The chief is still down there. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Zila starting to appreciate our strength?
Couples disputes. Exactly.
I'll be honest.
Exactly.
Boys are hardworking. If If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you,
One's
on the
just playing
battlefield,
hard to get, and the other's
we
playing
wouldn't
right
be
into
so
their
hard-pressed
cards,
by
and
Svarog.
yeah, world's crumbling around them,
Antonia,
but
can you take
details
the mining team back
schmetails.
through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Yeah, sure thing. But be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead.
Good. We need to go there, so we need to go round, I guess. But there's also the other shaft. Let's go see what's in the other shaft first. Well, not a whole lot. That answered my question rather quickly. Down we go.
Is this the right way? It looks like there's a roadblock up ahead.
I'll be the judge of that. Come on, let's take a closer look.
It's completely blocked by the mine cart. What do we do? Can we blow it up?
Yes, you can blow everything up, literally.
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it.
Easier said than done. Do you know how?
Yeah, of course. Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see. Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. We need to find spare parts we can...
Beep, beep, beep! Friends, do you need to find
I love
something?
Findy.
Findy can help? How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module thingy broken? Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable. Come on, input the name of the object you were looking for.
Findy is a bit too eager to get input.
Oh, well, aren't you confident? Let me give it a try then. Where's the input interface? Found it. Minecart pin, minecart wheel set, confirm. Just like that? Beep, beep, beep. Request is being processed. Beep, beep, beep. Match
Quality
successful.
dialogue, by the way.
Initiating search for lost item. Minecart pin. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
To reveal the direction of the hidden item. Okay, what's red trigger? It's that one. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. Findy will create a calendar reminder for beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded.
Okay, got it. Good.
Yeah.
Reminds me a little bit
This
of the
part.
Chocobo
This
treasure
little machine
maps
isn't
in
half
Final
bad.
Fantasy IX.
Beep, beep, beep. What's that? Is that a hint of respect for Findy? How convenient. So, next time Don Hum gets lost, we can just use Findy to find him, right?
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep. Biological life form search is currently not supported. If you have any questions, please call Interastral Peace Appliances.
Well, it was a good idea. Let's look for the next pocket.
Beep, beep, beep. And beep, beep, beep. Item
Jesus. Beep,
Please
beep,
commence
beep.
search
Beep, beep,
according
beep.
to the Home Use
Yo,
Object
Bancho,
Finder
welcome in.
Safety Manual.
How's it going? Okay, next item. More beep, beep, beep.
Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please call Interastral Peace Appliances. Beep, beep, beep. Potential
Got it.
target object detected.
Oh, it's a... I thought it was an actual game mechanic. So you're saying I thought like that. It's a one-off. Okay. Yeah, how's the recovery going, dude?
You were a big help. Beep, beep, beep. It was not beep, beep, beep. Current search complete. We're pretty lucky, huh? Without Findy, it probably would have taken half the day to find these parts.
Well, not that long, but that little machine definitely made it a lot easier. All right, let's go back and fix the minecart.
Are you gonna do it yourself?
Why wouldn't I? You've got to be self-reliant down here.
Muscle slowly taking form, but still can squeeze arm. It'll come, dude. Like, how long has it been? A little over a week now? It's not a whole long time in terms of recovery.
All right, mission
Yeah, exactly.
accomplished.
Rehab takes a while.
Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in your lives.
Happens sometimes, they do one-off something. In this case, yeah, I would have rather had it be like a fixed mechanic because I enjoy stuff like that. Well, not the beeping, but the treasure hunting. Oh, that's a big robot.
The road ahead by now. We should go carefully.
Whoa! Stop! Stop! There's a big evil hunk of metal right there.
Our channel update. Let me check. Oh, looks cool, dude. Looks cool.
That model. It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right.
I really need to get on Zenless Zero. Sounds like they do a lot of stuff that I like, but Fan has already got me into Wuwa as well. The thing with Wuwa is though, the characters are kinda meh for me. The combat is peak, but the characters are meh. Hello, Yuki. How's it going? Meow meow.
The truth of life and death.
Ah shit, should have waited with this one. Also, Fall Guys, man, I need to play that again. Missed that game.
Data secured.
I'm doing well, Enjoying my week off. Just had some Chinese food. Now we're gaming. Ooh, Persona-esque stuff. I'm gonna download it right after stream. I'm getting it. Sold. Fucking sold. Plus it has very good characters as well. Like Ellen, Bernice. Ooh, this dude is chonking me. Restore.
Don't worry about it.
Zenless Zone is now a JoJo reference? Hold. You're telling me the game has Bernice, it has Persona mechanics, it has Fall Guy mechanics, and it has a JoJo reference? Bro, I'm down. Yo, Sup, welcome in. How's it going? Let's just auto him. And then we're gonna ult.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Yeah, sounds like it. I never played Honkai Third Impact. Never played it. Or Honkai Impact 3. Third Impact makes it sound like Evangelion. Whoops.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah, like this was my first gacha game. And then it all spiraled rather quickly. Forgot to log into Wuwa today for the 5 consecutive days of logging in for what's her face? Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I will report back to you guys either tomorrow or Wednesday, because tomorrow I got a bit of a busy day, and Wednesday and Thursday I have 6 to 7 hour tattoo sessions those days, so I don't know how cooked I'm gonna be, chat. It's also why I'm only gonna stream today and tomorrow. I might do a stream on Friday or Saturday, don't know yet, but I'm probably gonna be fucking cooked. It's gonna be long ass days, and going by last times, where I had 2 days back to back tattooing for 6 to 7 hours, I was absolutely not in a state to stream. Yep, 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday. Gonna start at 11 AM and probably gonna finish somewhere 6 or 7 AM. PM, sorry. It's gonna be something.
Is that all?
Bring a gallon. Yeah. When I have tattoo appointments, usually when the artist takes a little break, I'm just eating and chugging Gatorade or Red Bull. Gotta stay on your feet. Gotta stay on your feet. Shit. Fuck. Ah, still got it. Still got it. How long has stream been already? 26 minutes. 26 minutes, so not that long.
We have the upper hand.
Let's make it go.
Usually when you faint, that means the sesh is over.
Step up, let's see ya.
It's also something you don't want to happen, because that means you're either suffering from a lot of blood loss or your body just can't take it anymore.
Enemy data secure.
Never have I fainted.
Time for good old counterattack.
Had to tap out once because the pain was just getting too much. That has happened.
Kick things off with you.
But you can usually tell well in advance when it's about to happen, because by then you start shaking and just feeling nauseous and in general just feeling like ass.
Contain them.
Confidence.
Bam.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Seeing it up close, this vein's even more spectacular.
Anything
I doubt
over
the
here?
underground will ever see it fully executed.
Yep. Definitely want Acheron. Definitely want Acheron. Wait, you don't actually need... Oh, right. I saw it in the trial where you can do the whole sword pull means death mechanic. Yeah, true.
This will strengthen our position.
Boom. As much as I would love a tattoo, I don't think I could handle the pain. The pain's alright. Especially for like smaller tattoos, it's basically like a cat scratching you. That's about it. And small tattoos are not that bad. But you guys have seen the absolute units of tattoos I get, and there it starts adding up. Like the first hour you're like, I'm alright. Hour 2 it's like, yeah, it's getting spicy, and by anything past the 3-hour mark is usually feisty.
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see ya.
Oh shit, Soup. So you can basically create an infinite death loop with her. Like you can just kill anything that's non-elite over and over. Like just breeze through the overworld. Should have used the elemental weakness, but hey, here we are. But yeah, I thought like, it's definitely just a matter of endurance. Like the longer it goes on, the worse it gets. Hi Marissa, how are you doing? Hope everything's well. Yeah, tattoos. We got another 2 appointments this week, so we're gonna crank out a bit more ink on the right arm.
Don't worry about me.
80 horror villains. Holy Jesus, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing.
Commencing support.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an
Hell yeah, sounds hella metal.
This sanctuary is
If you're comfortable, drop it on the Discord. We'd love to see that. Sounds absolutely freaking amazing. I'm probably gonna get more skulls or zombie critters on my right arm. I don't know yet what the artist has planned for our next session. But yeah, with 100 consumables and the insta-kill, I suppose you can just cheese most shit. Not what I'm intending to do, by the way.
This vein. So this is what everyone is fighting over.
Ooh, Pinhead. Pinhead and Chucky are my favorites. Oh, so basically just the small crud you got out of the way. I have one blackout sleeve which has the Berserker armor, the Hunter from Bloodborne, a Krampus, and Ken from Tokyo Ghoul on it. And on the other arm, I have a half-rotten Raven, which we're gonna fix up. Well, not fix up. We're gonna elaborate on that sleeve a bit. Oh, you don't have Discord. Only reason, because I just know I'll regret the design a year later. Have I got the solution for you? It's called blackout tattoos. They're amazing.
Mr. Svarog.
Not cheesing, it doesn't work only. Yeah, okay. I like Clara. Same.
I've never seen so much.
If only
detail
for
before.
Svarog. If only for Svarog. Like, the dynamic between those two is amazing.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days.
But yeah, it might sound weird that I don't know what I'm getting tattooed Wednesday and Thursday, but the artist usually just asks you for reference art, and when I get there, the dude just starts painting on my arm with like these Sharpie, not really pencils, more like paint brushes, and he starts painting, and he like at regular intervals he just asks, do you like what you're seeing? And if not, he takes a different direction, and once you have something you're comfortable with, he just starts tattooing it. So true simulate. Oh yeah, true. That's true, RNG. That's true. Yeah, I can imagine, like, if I wouldn't use it for stream stuff, or I also play a bit of Overwatch and fighting games off stream, I wouldn't have it either. Like, it's the same with social media. The only ones I'm really active on is Threads and IG anymore. Like, Facebook, barely use it. Twitter, very rarely.
Right. I wanted Mr. Svarog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation results.
Met Svarog,
In the event of
the voice actor, and he was
miracles,
cool.
There will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next.
I was amazed how many voices he does. Like, I would have never figured. That of the decade, exactly. IG I still like.
I know why
Like,
you did it, Mr.
it's
Svarog.
it's
I
just
don't think
something
it'll
that
be
you can
enough.
scroll while sitting on the couch and just idling, but
The
like
miners
Twitter
need
was,
wildfire.
well, do I even need to
We
explain?
don't understand your actions.
Facebook was getting very, very invasive, and the only one I really liked, which is text-based, is Threads. That's the only one I still
The
like.
trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Zila, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Yeah, it's X nowadays, but back in the day, indeed, it was MySpace or for like more alternative folk, we had Vampire Freaks before it became a clothing store.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But look, MySpace and Vampire Freaks were one of the reasons I got into like web development and web design.
But Mr. Svarog...
That's when we weaponized our autism and we got PDFs upon PDFs about web design and web development. That's what started the whole IT mess.
Of the underworld. Calculation complete.
Yo, Doom. Not much, man. Enjoying the railing.
And their allies is the optimal course of action.
What about the girl in red? That
How you
robot
doing,
is gonna
Doom?
take her away.
Still have Infected Mushroom playing on my background on MySpace. That's, like... I have a lot of Infected Mushroom in my personal playlist for when I'm just gaming or at work.
We must leave, Clara.
Yeah, probably gonna rail every Monday and Wednesday and do Elden Ring Tuesday and Thursday with some Overwatch on Thursday. Small chance of Overwatch. When the new season starts, I'll need to do comp again.
Please, Mills, don't hit them too hard.
I'm not gonna be playing other music just yet, because it's the first time I'm hearing the in-game background music, and it's really good. Once we get to the farming stage, well, yeah.
Time for a real fight.
Come at me, bro. Detonation order? Huh?
Move carefully.
Yeah, kinda wanna kill them before they explode.
Commencing support. Oh,
Let's go.
You've arrived. Let's kick things off with you.
We get another round in. Good. There's a lot going on right now. Take the journey. Okay, we'll do it if we need to go back. We'll see how the story resolves after we settle this kerfuffle. First chance I got him going back. No worries, Chief.
Let's make it quick. Batter up.
Let's just try and break him first. Yo, Tsuku. What's up? Let's put the speed up on because bosses take forever if you don't.
commencing support.
Step up, let's see it.
I need to start healing. Jesus. Bam.
We have the upper hand.
Rules are made to be broken.
How about like 5 ultimates back to back? Jesus, he's gonna suffer.
Enemy data secured.
He's gonna die.
Time for a good old counterattack.
Nice, like a good brew.
Yeah, exactly, Marissa. Like the music is a whole ass vibe in this game. I honestly never thought I'd like it this much because in a lot of games the music is just that, like average. Something to fill the background with, but in this one, holy fucking shit, it's been very good so far.
In the mood.
I also legit have no idea how long worlds are.
Fighting is meaningless.
Ready for another?
Got him.
Phew. Not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower.
Running joke about how Hoyoverse is actually a music company and their video games are just a bonus. At Gamescom 2 years ago, it was really funny. The Hoyoverse booth, they had a live band, and there were more people queuing up to see the live band than there were for Genshin codes. It was pretty funny at one point. 25 hours is pretty good for one world. That means, going by the logic of 3 worlds, that would mean 75 hours of straight story content. That's a lot.
Like I told you, that guy barely leaves his nest. It's rare to see him away from the furnace core. Even when he does appear, he doesn't stick around for long. He leaves everything to his subordinates.
First world has less. Okay.
It might also have been because Clara was here, the little girl in red. She's best pals with Svarog, always following behind him.
More than 50 hours just story, Jesus. Though, like, that's what I keep telling people, because I get the question a lot nowadays, like, is this free to play? How many euros have you dropped already? You don't need to spend a single dime to get a lot of content for free. That's what I'm amazed at.
To seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
That's what I did off stream yesterday, like do a lot of side quests and treasure chest hunting, because it piles up quickly.
Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing.
Few hundred hours, Jesus. Sounds like Final Fantasy 14.
And, who are your friends here?
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
Yeah, Zelia has been one of my favorite characters as well. And yeah, they make you want to spend money. All the characters are well designed and very likable. Plus, the art style is peak.
To take on our first meeting. I won't forget you in a hurry. So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire.
He's a ventriloquist, though. His mouth isn't moving.
Know you'd put on a show for the
Trailblaze Continuance Quest. I haven't gotten any of those yet, I think.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld. And now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of. I've never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind. The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive
Ruh-roh. Someone's not gonna be happy.
About our survival.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Miss Overworld, my words
Miss
may be
Overworld.
painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at that for now.
In one sitting? Damn. That's, yeah, not healthy, but I respect the show of character and strength. That's a lot of willpower.
The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
You guys are built different, Jesus. 12 hours straight, holy.
Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Respect the hustle, exactly. Just, yeah, I mean,
Why would a mere
I understand. If you're hooked on the story, I understand, but still, 12 hours straight, Jesus.
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold, unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations.
Cutscenes keep Jesus, guys, I'm gonna be fucking addicted to this
Svarog
game.
is not against wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war.
I honestly think this game is gonna...
may well be your best source.
It's gonna be my main game for a long ass time if I hear you guys saying it's like a couple hundred hours per world, there's a shit ton of side quests, and the story gets even better. 5 worlds? Jesus.
Yeah, I remember hearing this world was invaded by the Legion hundreds of years ago.
Exactly, it's Atonic, it's the one more turn in Civilization or Total War games.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
I don't think he's gonna give us his memory bank if he's barely gonna talk to us. No, is he?
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that wildfire is a threat.
But yeah, I already spent a lot of time just exploring Herda space station, and I haven't even found all treasure chests yet. Like, yesterday I spent like 2 or 3 hours just exploring everything, talking to NPCs I hadn't talked to, and I still haven't found everything.
It's difficult to say.
Yeah, yesterday I found some for Pulp Fiction and fuck, I forgot. Not sure if it was Scott Pilgrim or Big Lebowski. One or the other.
You must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
Okay, we're gonna go back and listen to the song. But first I'm gonna see if they have more dialogue.
Wildfire? The vagrants? Svarog?
Yeah, the writing is really good. Like, the translation is bang on.
What exactly did the underworld go through after the Silvermane?
Okay, gonna bang on every door. Note it, note it. We're gonna do that.
Sorry. Did you have something you wanted to say to me? I think I know what it will concern. Even if Oleg wasn't looking for me, I would have looked for him. I'm certain that the residents of the underground will have a lot they need to vent about. And, as a Silvermane guard, I have a lot that I need to ascertain. Nothing more. According to Oleg, he's a robot that took part in the War of Defense over 700 years ago. He possesses a near-human intelligence and rules over all the machinery in the underworld.
Why is this story segment making me want to pull for Clara and Svarog as well?
During the war, the architects created astonishing mechanical soldiers. But the fight
I also
was so
love the little
terrible that most were
annotations they
damaged or
make, so you don't forget shit, because else I'd be like, huh, what war?
If what Oleg says is true, then Svarog is an architect creation left over from the old era.
Exactly. Poor girl is finding out she's fighting for a dictatorship, and we're just standing there like...
I've received rigorous military training. Coordinating with soldiers under any circumstances.
I have no idea, Soup. You tell me.
I admit Zila is talented. We do work well together.
Yo, welcome in X Octagon. Exactly. What concert, what date, what time, so we know when to watch.
Hey.
You guys have some moves. If you need my help with anything, just shout. It'll take more than that. But you're not as bad as I took you for. You walk the talk. Oh, I wanted to ask you. That Branya girl, is she really a Silvermane guard?
She's the real deal, alright.
Oh, she heads up the force? Not bad.
But yeah, welcome in X Octagon. Hope you're having a good day or evening.
It's just...
We're just
While the
progressing
Silvermane
chapter 1.
guards were all cold and unfeeling. They left the underworld to perish.
Is she single and ready to flamingle?
Doesn't give me that impression. Anyway, I've got stuff to report to the chief. See you around.
Young man, this isn't the best place for a chat. Svarog? Well, he's an artificially intelligent being from the old world. He was here when the underground was first constructed. That's about all I know.
Oh, mate, that's in little over a week.
Now he guards the Furnace Core hub. Many vagrants have established bases in the vicinity, seeking Svarog's protection. You got the gist from Natasha, right? The miners and vagrants came to blows over the vein. Then Svarog's subordinates pushed everyone back.
I hope it's at a decent hour for me, so I can at least
Well,
watch.
Perhaps their methods were lacking in finesse.
Else it'll be
That's
VOD.
essentially what they did. If you want my take, he prevented another underworld conflict. Even if the execution was wrong.
Oh, there are VODs. Excellent.
His behavior
Excellent.
says something about his thinking. As long as everyone's been driven out, conflict is over. Well, I heard that she's a Silvermane guard that was sent to arrest you. I expected you to be less friendly around each other. Are you worried about her?
Of course, poor girl is freaking brainwashed.
Oh, working together. Understood. Rest easy. We haven't seen a Silvermane guard down here for a long.
Okay.
It's getting late.
Let's see. Got a little bit more exploring. Do I have one of those teleporter things nearby? Yeah. Let's go to the Astral Express and check out that song that Soup mentioned. I need to talk to Pom Pom anyways. Phonograph. Take the journey, was it? Can we crank up the BGM a bit? I have music on, yeah, but it's rather quiet. Should be better now. Tell me if the rest will be too loud though, because I turned it down a lot last stream because people were going deaf. No wildfire yet. We just met them and I'm just now exploring the mine. We just came across Svarog and Clara and we're about to advance the story beyond there. So that's where I'm currently at in my playthrough. Let's see. This is a good song though. This is a good song. We'll give you that. Let's see. I think they meant the wildfire song. No. No wildfire song yet. Let's see. We need to clear Galax, simulate a universe. We'll do one of those. Oh, okay, we're still doing Bellabog. So, soon. Okay, we got everything and that. This'll give us a fair bit of stellar. Oh, we hit 18. Perfect. While we're here. Kill a lane. There we go. That's 50 more jade. Yep, weekly reset. Weekly reset. I was grinding out the simulator universe yesterday. Welcome in, Nikki. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Monday. Achieved. Let's just grab everything while we're at it. I want to see how much jade I have after this. And we're gonna do pulls at the end of stream. I'm gonna do pulls at the end of stream. And hopefully get Acheron. Doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Had a pretty chill day today. Didn't do too much. Just basically loafed around, worked a bit on my VODs. Yeah. The basics, really. Also, was learning how to pixel art again. I was like, I'm just gonna draw stuff for my channel, and then I realized I haven't drawn anything in 4 years, let alone made pixel art. So apart from some doodles while at work, I haven't drawn in ages. And making pixel art is quite hard. So I was in for a nasty surprise. So I spent like 2 hours doing a whole lot of nothing, and what I've ended up with is empty panels that I would have made in like 15 minutes back when I was drawing almost daily. I want Casterus, but hear me out. The thing is, though, I wanted Casterus, but I also wanted Acheron, and I'm not really dropping money yet. I only bought the Express Pass, so my logic was I'm gonna try for Acheron first, thinking I'd get her pretty quickly. We haven't gotten her yet, so we're gonna see if I get her tonight. Sure, we're gonna pull for Casterus as well, but I only have limited jade. You should do your assignments. Yeah, I'll do those later. It's been months since I touched the pen. You'll be swimming in jades. Got so many playing the game, just doing story. Takes like 800 of them, damn. It's not the inspiration. It's more like if I make pixel art, I use Sprite, which is a program. For my day job, I do designs as well, but I use Photoshop for that. And like the latest builds of Photoshop are very intuitive. Sprite is not when you don't pixel a lot. Like a lot of the keybinds, you just start forgetting about them, and if you don't know the keybinds, you need to go through the menu, which is definitely a pain. It's definitely a pain. I got some more elites here, gonna beat those first. But yeah, gonna do a rebrand of the channel soon-ish, if and when I got the time, because doing art is a lot of work. A few hundred pulls. Okay, excellent. But we only have a few more days of banner left, so shit, I should have done it. Oh, I'm still as down hung. Good. Hunker Star Rail activated. Yo, Ryu, how's it going, dude?
Move carefully.
How's it going? How is City of the Wolves?
Commencing support.
Let's go.
Enemy data
Let's just
secure.
do this for shits and giggles.
Network is activated. Time for good old
Just got out of the shower. That's good. All washed. Well, the good kind of wash, not the fighting game wash, of course. Get another 10 pulling for the... Oh, yeah, yeah. I totally forgot about that. That will still be in time for the banner. I forgot about that. Good job, Marissa. I can imagine the hands hurting, yeah. That game's hella intense. You might recover from your Casterus pulls. Recover how? Enlighten me. What happened? What happened?
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary.
Are you talking just about straight investment, maybe?
Step up, let's see ya.
Can I heal? Yeah, heal fella. Ooh, that's a good recovery, yeah.
Fighting is meaningless.
I recommend it, Ryu. I recommend it. You can, like, if there's free characters you like, you don't need to spend money. It's entirely optional. The only thing I've bought so far is the Express Pass, and I don't really feel the need to expand beyond that right now. Might change over time, but... I'm like, if Acheron's banner is gone, I will probably save up for Kafka. I will start pooling like a madman.
Who's next?
How's this taste?
Thanks for the support.
Yeah, like currently I don't feel any urge to go beyond the Express Pass. There's just, like, sure, I could drop a lot of money right now and guarantee my pull, but why would I?
This is our chance.
Yeah, I looked into the prices and they're quite steep if you just buy Jades. They're quite steep. It becomes spicy.
Are made to be broken.
Well, depending on your luck, of course, but it can become very pricey very fast.
Sweet. My friends?
Yep.
Indulge yourselves!
And I'm not really willing to shelf out a whole lot yet. Like, my reasoning is if I spend €1 for every hour of game time I get, I'm still fine with it. And I've gotten like 20 hours or something out of this, but so far the investment has been more than solid, but I'm not gonna start dropping mad cash yet.
In the mood for another beating?
Spend about €7 today, City of Wolves and Gacha. I mean, money well spent, right?
How's this taste?
Because nowadays, let's face it, chat. If you go out to a bar or even a cafe for a coffee, you spend a lot of money as well.
Enemy targets detected.
87 Cacereses, 87 5-stars, and not counting the lost 50-50s. How many pulls were that? Street Fighter Duel has got me hooked again. Yeah, you showed the art on the Discord, and I can see why you got hooked.
Step up, let's see ya.
I can see why.
Time to mix things up. Much better.
$200,000. Jesus. Even if I had that amount of money, I could never. Like, I could never. That amount of money is life-changing for people. I would honestly feel bad about it.
The truth of life and death.
I would feel bad about it. Addicted to BDO. I never played Black Desert. Wasn't a good game though, but I heard people spend a lot of money in it. One of my colleagues, back in the day, dropped mad cash on that game. Mad cash.
Indulge yourselves!
I'm not a web designer. I do design for email marketing. Apart from that, most of my job is DevOps. I rarely, if ever, get to design on applications.
Are made to be broken.
Crazy money on getting tens. The Chinese fan base do crazy things. They rent mails and billboards. What? That's absolutely... Like... That's insane, but I also like it. Like, that shows dedication to a franchise. A game gave me rage issues I never knew I had. How so? What did it do? That sounds,
Great.
That sounds like something. Damn. Yeah, World of Warcraft cash shop, Final Fantasy cash shop. I don't want to know how much money I dropped in the Final Fantasy shop over the years. Let's just say at one point I had every mount that came out, and yeah. Those mounts weren't cheap either. Well, that's one way to get your gear upgrades. Yo, welcome in, Ren. Depends if it's their main's birthday for the billboards and mails, Chinese aventurine mains. Ooh, that's cool that they raised money for charity. That's good stuff. Wait, there's another difficult foe over here. Let's go get him. Bam.
Fighting is meaningless.
I should have brought March with me, actually. Oh, right, it had, like, back in the day, Ragnarok Online also had destructible upgrades on gear. Like, I can imagine that getting bad and it just being more efficient to, just buy shit, sell it, and have others go through the pains of,
Ready for another?
This is our chance.
yeah. But that's, like, I never really got into BDO. I was still busy raiding Mythic in World of Warcraft when BDO was at its peak, I think. Probably is. Like, in the West, most gacha games aren't that big. Like, it's not our player base who keeps the lights on, I think. I think it's the Asian markets that keep things going.
Let's go.
Yeah, it was quite beefy in its demands. It was quite beefy in its demands, even back then.
Commencing support.
Thing with me is, though, I've always been majorly into MMOs and very much into raiding, so I've basically played a shit ton of MMOs over the years. I think I started, not really an MMO, but it was a Flash game which had a big forum presence, was Adventure Quest, the browser game, back when it was a browser game. Then I moved to Ragnarok Online. I have literally thousands upon thousands of hours in Ragnarok Online. Then I played some Lineage. And I think right about then is when Vanilla WoW started for me. And I combined Vanilla WoW with Ragnarok and some other games on the side as well. So you can do the math how much time I've spent in MMOs.
Fighting is meaningless.
Yeah, like I kind of missed out on BDO, but I know my colleague who was very heavy into it had a very beefy PC, and even then it had its quirks. #1 Brewmaster in the EU West. Damn. Damn. Monk was one of the classes I never really got into. I used to be a Shadow Priest main until they fucked it over in Pandaria. Then I was our main tank on Warrior for the longest time. Kinda got fed up with tanking, then moved to Warlock, then Druid, and the last character I played, which was in Shadowlands it was called, I think, the one where you had to choose the conclave thingy. That's when I played Elemental Shaman and I just stopped playing. Tron of Liberty is meh, good. Saves me the bother of trying it. Sorry to profit off of your meh experience, but I was willing to try it. The main game I'm looking into right now, into getting, and I might do myself by playing that, is Ashes of Creation. With the new alpha wave starting, it's not gonna lie, chat, it's looking really good. The only thing that's off-putting in Ashes of Creation for me is the fact that it's very socially based, and I like to solo a lot of stuff in games. Pandaria was the #1 Brewmaster, second raid because the guild fell apart. I was in a top server guild, but I was never really one of the high parsing people, except back in Cataclysm on my Shadow Priest. That was when I was the server first Shadow Priest. Also had a shit ton of gear, but back then I was still in college and I didn't like go to class all that often. I was always on WoW, always raiding 10-man heroics, 25-man heroics, over and over and over and over again. ESO, oh, Terra, that's a throwback. Terra had such good combat. Also Aeon. Aeon also had insanely good combat.
Commencing support.
Yeah, exactly, Itonic. That's the thing that's putting me off, because we all know how it's gonna go. There's gonna be 1 or 2 big guilds which end up controlling everything, and you either have the choice to join those guilds or be trampled underneath their heels. And I don't really feel like going through that, because I like world PvP, right? And I like my PvP to be skill-based. So what usually happens is, if you have towns and shit that are run by people, they end up taxing the living fuck out of others, and they gang up on you, which is their good right. But it also makes my gameplay ass, because I play a lot of shit solo. Then again, I might check with people from chat or personal friends if they're willing to, like, go up on Ashes of Creation, and that might make it a bit better.
Keep at it.
Exactly, while working shifts. Back in my first job, I could play WoW while doing my job to a very good extent. I still had 300% efficiency over my colleagues, and what I did was I farmed mats all day. So that took away the necessity of me farming mats when I got home. So I farmed mats while on the job, and when I got home, I crafted all my potions, all my food buffs, and I could just raid the entire night, the entire weekend, and I just did that over and over again. That was not only my gameplay loop, but also my life loop. Was it healthy? No. Do I regret it? Meh, not really. I had a good time. Yeah, Aeon was such a good game, but it never really took off in the West either. You know what game I really miss, though? If they would bring that back, I would kickstart it, and I would pay, like, tier 3 sub whatever, WildStar. WildStar was a fucking amazing game. What killed it was people being lazy. It was very much a real old school MMO, and by then people had gotten lazy. And I'll die on that hill. Star Wars I played for a bit, yeah. It was also very good, especially the story was amazing. For something in the Star Wars universe, they usually fuck that up. Horribly. But the MMO did real well in the story department. Not gonna lie. It was very good in that department. Maybe we'll have a system that will make players easily... Yeah, it would be good if they lost it, and if it wasn't like a weekly thing. Much rather have them like constantly be at risk, but from what I gathered from Pirate Software, Thor's stream, it's more like a weekly vote for a lot of things, and that's something I just don't want to go through. I don't want, like, forced democracy. That's gonna be shit. I guarantee it will be shit.
Enemy data secured.
I wish it was successful. I wanted to try that so bad. I've never played Dragon's Dogma. Imagine that.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
But it was the same with the Monster Hunter MMO. I really hoped it would have taken off, but it didn't even touch ground outside of Asia all that much.
Ready for another?
Like most of the people I knew playing it played an English patch to the Japanese client. Week off, I got max level. Damn, dude. But that's the thing, though. A lot of new MMOs suffer from people saying there's no content. But yeah, the endgame usually gets patched in after. So that's something I've learned to be patient with, is waiting for endgame. Because that was one of the main things people said about WildStar as well. There's no endgame content. Then they released endgame content. The endgame content is too hard. Well, yeah.
This is our chance.
One of your favorite games of all time. Then I need to check it out. That's also kind of like monster slaying stuff, right? Because I always mix up Dragon's Dogma and Dragon Age.
Step up, let's see ya.
Okay, I want this one dead. Not gonna lie.
Fighting is meaningless.
We have the upper hand.
That was a bad decision.
Rules are made to be
It was a translation of an American MMO that was translated. I never even heard about that MMO, dude. What was it about?
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
You ran out friends, spawn. They learn from you and oh damn, that sounds good. Maybe I need to look. Maybe I need to wishlist one of those games. And when it's on sale, check it out. Have I gotten everything now? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Let's see. 6 out of 11, and there's still a warp trotter around here somewhere. Mother of God. Ooh, open world RPG. You had my attention, now you have my concentration. $5, yeah. I'm gonna wishlist it. Not even kidding, I'm just gonna wishlist it. Still have quite a bit of Steam credit, so... might as well invest it, right? Boop. There we go, Trotter. Well, it's not the last one, but still. It's a Trotter. Rejoice.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another? Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Don't think we're getting this one.
Enemy targets detected.
Let's go.
Nah, it's probably gonna run away. Yeah.
In the mood for another beating?
Let's try to get it though.
Are made to be broken.
Nice.
Fighting is meaningless.
Lucky.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Let's make it quick.
Ah shit, shouldn't have done the ultimate.
Enemy data secure.
I'm an idiot.
Net markers activated.
I am an idiot, chat. Right. After this battle, I gotta take a quick break and I'm gonna run an ad. So we don't lose out on story or whatever. It will just be sat in the Be Right Back screen and we can all enjoy the story after.
Past victories don't guarantee.
I'm gonna advance the story as well. I'm gonna leave the optional stuff for when I'm not streaming. It's way cooler if we can advance the story together because there's a lot of exploration to be done here. Holy shit, there's a lot of exploration to be done. Wow, that's a lot of text. Let me read. Instance MMO with different regions, which had 4 races, their own specialty. Balkans are your standard warrior race. Humans, which could craft their own gear and use guns. Calyptans, which were mages. And then you had Adas. Could use runes, summon animals and pets to fight with you. Ad time, stretch time, exactly. That's a good, healthy remark, Atonic. That's a good remark. Guys, follow Atonic's lead and go for a stretch, hydrate, grab a snack, and I'll see you in about 5 minutes. And back. What is that? My Thornberry bot? It does that when we go to an ad break. Thank you. Yeah, it basically summarizes what has been said in chat and what's been going on stream a bit. Thank you, thank you. There's another treasure over there. Lazy miner. Can't blame him. Why are we RP walking again? Let's see. Let's advance the story a little bit. Wait, there's another shaft. Yeah, it's one of the... Oh, there's the wobbler thing. I think they're called wobblers. If not, they're now wobblers. Trotters.
This will strengthen our position.
Shit, it's gone. Fuck. I didn't know they teleport away. Shit, where did it go? It's because I called it a wobbler, isn't it? Yo, Vinny. Thank you for the look, bud. Appreciate it. Yeah, it hurt me call it a wobbler, and I was like, fuck you, dude. I'm not a wobbler. Adios. Is it back? No, little shit won't respawn off the bat either. Shit, I fucked up. No shame in admitting, I fucked up. Okay, we've done the entire loop. There's still a puzzle. Let's go do the puzzle thing. Maybe we'll find a wobbler that's not a wobbler on our way back. I could have thought I hit the little shit. Ah, mobs have respawned. Let's just try to rush past them. Not gonna bother with them. Okay, it's off. To this point. I've been down here yet. No. Treasure!
Worth our while.
There we go. Boom.
This will strengthen our position.
I thought I was pressing my attack button. I'm starting to mess up. Oh god.
Commencing support.
It's my brain telling me it's time for Gamba. Thanks, Atonic.
Enemy targets detected.
This is our...
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Please go away. There we go. Good. Now let's see if we can get the Trotter, which I have also dubbed Wobbler. Ah, shit. We're gonna get... Zoidberging this shit. Whoop, 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 whoop. Gotta go fast. Crap. It was over here. Anyhow. Up the hill. And... oh no, shit. They're still chasing me. Yeah, there it is. Get me here, you little shit. There we go. Boom, got him. Honk.
Ready for another?
Let's go.
Now I just gotta kill it.
Are made to be broken.
There we go. Got it. Nice.
I've no interest in conflict.
Dodge. Dodge as can be.
Let's make it quick.
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Fighting is meaningless.
There we go. Nice. More jade.
Past victories don't guarantee
Okay,
future ones.
now let's continue the story.
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
800. I got 300, so we can get more jade. Good. Getting a lot of jade. Me likey. How much do we have? 600. Not
Oh,
bad.
You must be Oleg's. Yep. You've probably seen that.
You will have
stylish
tons. I
girl
guarantee
hotel
with
above
my
ground,
luck,
right?
it won't be enough.
Not the most pleasant memories of that place.
I'd be surprised if we get Acheron today.
That's the above-ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing.
My luck is weird though, in MMOs as well. I usually am the last one to get set bonus, but I always get the mount first. Yeah, don't test the man. Tsuku has raided with me for ages, so he knows how it
Realized his
goes.
dream and opened a hotel branch in the most expensive area on the surface.
I don't know what my pity is. I haven't kept track of any rolls I've done. I don't know if you can see it in game. I know people run those calculators when they get a 5-star. I totally forgot about that.
Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
Most spacious guest room.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around?
Let's see if there are any treasure chests I missed here. Nah, got them all. Okay, good. Oh, you can see it in game. Okay, let's see. His luck outside of the game is even worse. What do you mean? Click view details. Records. Nothing. Uh-huh. I am definitely sure you mean nothing with that. Gotta count. I don't know how to count. I'm barely literate. I'm barely literate. All I'm seeing is need. Oh, you gotta work 4 hours tomorrow? Ugh. That's, yeah, that blows, dude. Yeah, I did 40 and I don't have any 5-star yet, so that means soon. 7-11. It's a funny shift though. Yeah, 8 pages times 5, so that's 40, which means soon. Soon. Let's keep it there. The end of the week, Mamma Mia. Hard pity. Okay. But I want pity now. I want it now. Mom! I want my pity!
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk
38 total rolls. Okay. Okay.
Time to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time. That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think?
I think it's time I started pulling. No, I was gonna wait until the end of stream. I'm gonna wait until the end of stream.
Don't you have something cool to say?
5
Like
straight
appearances
late
kinda
ones.
soothing?
Ugh.
I don't try to disagree.
That's nasty, dude.
But if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, like, I'm not the luckiest person, except when I enter those, like, those random ass, leave your details and you could win, XYZ. I already won a Nintendo 64 back in the day, trips to Disneyland. I won a lot of shit, but in all other aspects of life, I'm shit out of luck. Dude, only 38 rolls for Tribby?
Fine.
Damn.
We'll keep our guards up. Our last
Also a
hotel
character I need,
experience
Tribby.
was eventful to say the least.
I got Yanxing on my first fucking 5-star. I've had all the bad luck I deserve. Yeah, I probably need to roll more on luck. True, true.
Watch? Are we space cowboys now?
Maybe I need to get Catgirl ears for streamer luck. That's how it works. Catgirls just have better luck.
Anyone else sleepy?
That's fucking lucky, Ren. Jesus.
Sure. I don't have much
About that, Phantom in chat, he has, I think, Gallagher on E3 and no sign of Acheron yet. Yeah, stuff like that, Marissa, I'm usually lucky with, but other shit, nah. Dude, you're literally parsing for luck, Ren. But that's something to put up when you're looking for a raid group. 0.1% of luckiest people in gacha.
I'll keep watch.
Double Yanxing, Jesus.
Rania, did you finish talking to Oleg?
That's a fate I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything.
See, that's the thing though, chat. I'm currently dead set on pulling Acheron, but I'm forgetting we need to idle on her at one point as well.
I've come to know a great deal in a short time.
3 and 5 years,
Doubt I'll be able to
Jesus.
fall asleep tonight.
That's maybe Ren needs to give us some of his luck.
It's just, you're a Silvermane guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet he's gone through every pantheon out there. Man is inventing new gods every week just to break your luck.
someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Cocolia. Forget it. It's meaningless to talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man.
17 in a row?
Go and
holy. Yikes. That's pain. If a doctor ever tells you how or inquires more likely what is your pain tolerance, 1750/50s, and just stare at him. Just don't break eye contact and say 1750/50s. Dude, Ren, how even? How even? It looks comfortable. Let's say very satisfied. That doesn't look very tasty, so let's just be neutral. It's tea. It's a good view. That's a lot of text. 40 pity into the Herda and the well. Yeah, true, Ren. Like, it's your real-life luck stacking up against your in-game luck. Yo, fan. Again, congrats on your shorekeeper, fan. How are the rolls in in Honkai, though? E6, S5, Acheron. Ooh, pain, I want it. I want it. Yeah, I'm basically borrowing Ren's characters half of the time when I do something. Speak of the devil and he shall appeareth. Yeah, I was talking about how you already have, like, what, E3 Gallagher right now? E6. Bro. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. Jealousy is ugly. We don't do that. I'm not jealous.
Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never!
E6 Firefly as well, asking for a friend, do they just want to give me their account because I'm a nice person and I really deserve that? Yeah. Please. Worse in real life luck is being born in a sea country, third world country. E.
That voice again.
Can't comment on that. Never been to Southeast Asia.
Such a strange dream.
That's a lot of money. Yeah, that's probably a paycheck, if not two.
May as well.
Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed. No sleep for you either, huh? I understand. The more that weighs on your mind,
I
the more your
only
fears become
have pulled one
dreamscapes.
5-star and we don't talk about it.
Actually, seeing as there's no one around,
Hello, old
can I
lady.
ask you some things? This Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
How do you have so many E6s though? That's... What the fuck? I'm quitting.
confidence
No, you're not
actually
allowed
makes
to
me
quit.
even more worried.
You became a
Makes it
mod.
like
You
having a
don't get
child with
out.
a
Blood in,
snowball.
blood out, homie.
You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog.
Summertime sadness. Boo-hoo.
As far as I was concerned,
Poor Ollie.
Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded
Poor Ollie.
reasonable. But why didn't she issue it
How,
straight
how's it
away?
going, Ollie?
She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors. I don't need you to absolve me. The truth is, I
Wow,
didn't have the
Jesus.
confidence
Look
that
at
I
the
was getting
attitude
in
on
me.
this one.
But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me.
2 million damage? Ugh. Monday to Tuesday. Ugh. Sorry to hear that. That's not fun. I'm stacking all my jade, and I will pull at the end of the stream, but I know what you mean, in which case...
And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless,
What's with the violence
that was
today?
the
I
reason
didn't
for deploying all
call you
Silvermane
to the
guards
office.
front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomera remained open, but the passage between the surface and
bitch.
the underground ceased. I approved of that decision.
Don't treat me like fucking Asmongold.
I never thought that the underworld
I know
would
how to
sink into
pull,
such
or
ruin
knew.
without the Silvermane guards.
Knew
Perhaps
at
I
one
was wrong.
point. Guys, you have Eidolon characters. I have a Yan Xing, which just
tried,
sits
but she
there,
won't listen.
staring at me,
I don't know how to
mocking
get through
me.
to her. You mean... What was I thinking? No, I shouldn't. That was a diabolical thought.
Unless...
The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get. Which in
Same
turn
girl.
makes me think about it
Thinking
even
makes
more.
me disoriented. I try to
Just
avoid
want a better
that
life
at
for
all
the people
time.
of Belobog.
Oh, you're also
Maybe
installing
you're right.
Wuthering Waves? Let's fucking go.
Right now, I just need more time to think.
Your room's cleanliness and hairline. Oh god. Choosing violence. Hell yeah. Sorry, Asmon. Yeah. They're right, though.
Walk with me. Let's forget
I
our
picked up
problems for a while.
Wuwa, streamed a bit of it over the weekend, but I haven't really sunk my teeth into it. I should, but I've forgotten to log in already, which means one of the characters I wanted is gonna be postponed for another 5 days. But yeah, the gameplay is very fun. The combat is so good. There we go. You dropped it in chat as I was saying it. The combat is fucking amazing.
I can't remember the last
But I
time
also
learned
got
to walk
docked
like
into
this.
Zenless Zero even
I never
more
thought I'd
today,
take
so
one through
we're
such a
also
strange
installing
place.
that.
With someone I'd only just
3
gotten to
gotchas is
know.
healthy, right?
It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it.
Not more
Quieter
interesting, just
things are
different.
around you.
This is
Louder
like
they- I'm
textbook
surprised the Beacon
turn-based
and the Great
RPG
Knight go
combat.
after the mining teams.
Gotcha
Must be
indoctrination.
desperate. Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime.
I played some
What was
Tekken
the
today
loss
and I
of
fucking
finding
hated it.
balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity.
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Wait, the resets are
Is
at
that
5
the
AM?
zero?
That means I can do all my shit
Good to
before
know.
work on a normal day.
I know. I'll go to
This is
Rivertown
healthy.
and bring them back for
Don't
you.
comment, this is healthy. It's not the sweats. Like, I compete in offline Tekken as well, but this season, oh god, this season. Let's not go into it. I'll be Madge and Malding for an hour.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
Yeah, fan got Shorekeeper today. I'm a bit jealous.
The rest of
I'm a bit
Wildfire
jealous.
has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line. Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
I'm not getting into more gotchas, guys. I will be juggling 3. If I start Zenless Zero in the next couple of days, I'll be juggling 3. I think that's
We're
enough.
just having a walk, neither of us
For
can
now.
sleep.
Hush.
You can rescind your baseless accusations.
I saw there's one for solo leveling.
Look somewhere else then.
And one for I'm a spider, so what?
Easy.
So, no.
Maybe they can help.
Getting into gotcha skull. Yo, welcome in, Kev. How's it going? There we go.
I'm grateful.
Wait, the weapon banner is 100% in Wubo? I didn't know that.
Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them.
Wait, the English voice actor of Solo Leveling? I'm gonna watch Solo Leveling in English tonight. I want to see.
As you know, the underground is
Only
lacking
watched it
resources to
in
begin with.
Japanese.
Add on the
But
sudden nature of
good
the
shout.
incident, and it's
Good
no
shout, Marissa.
surprise
That
the clinic is almost out of medical supplies.
that makes Wuba a bit more
We need to acquire more.
enticing, I guess, because you don't need to gamble as big on your weapons as well. It's a PC game. We cannot have it on console in Belgium because of stupid Belgian law.
The situation in other towns is even worse than ours.
Lighter also teams up with Bernice, I thought I've seen. No gambling. Let's go gambling. We need gambling. Gambling is our life.
Fragmentum spreads underground.
Said the
More
free-to-play
monsters, though,
dude.
roaming around and causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the Fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
That's actually way better if you can just get whatever weapon you need.
Easy now, Zila.
That's something I'm not looking forward to in this game. If you want to get everything you want, it's gonna be a grind. And a shit ton of luck, and even then.
Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the Fragmentum began to seep into the town center.
Primarily part of her faction. Oh, he plays well with Shork. Good to know. Yeah, fan, same. Like, in Overwatch, we're not allowed to have freaking loot boxes that are free. That are free with how many hours you spend watching it on Discord or whatever. We can't get those, but we can play this. Makes
I used to
sense.
manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the Fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
But I'm mainly concerned with how the European Union changes are gonna reflect the Hoyoverse. The gambling law is pretty easy, Kev. Basically, the companies need to state what you can get from a loot box, so they need to have an inventory and the chance that you're gonna get something, right? Apart from that, it should be somewhere along the lines it doesn't offer an overwhelming advantage in game. Like, the game needs to be playable without any gambling purchases. Apart from that, they also need to buy a gambling license if it is indeed sort of gambling, but they still need to state the odds. And apart from that, the new addition to the law is also that it needs to say exactly how many euro you're spending on in-game currency. So for example, if a pool would be 200 jade in this game, and that's the equivalent of 5 euros, it needs to say 5 euros next to the 200 jade that you need to pull something. Wasn't a definite either, you could always lose, and the next wasn't definite. Ugh, that sounds nasty. Also buff, debuff, and yeah. No worries, dude, no worries. It's a bit complicated, and a lot of publishers don't adhere to it because the Belgian market isn't big, but most of the rules that we have in place will become EU-wide now, so probably a lot more games will start adhering to it.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the Fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
As gacha players need to know the loopholes. For example, if I use a VPN and set my server to America, I will be safe forever in Hoyo.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means
Unless Belgian banks follow the ban, of course, but
with you all
banks are
accepting
fucking
my mind
corrupt.
will be more at ease.
Thank you, banks, for being scumbags.
Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there. Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials.
You have a decent VPN, you can... Yeah, I'll hit you up. You're an expert at VPNs by now. Yeah, I do the same, Ryu. I do exactly the same. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, that's something I haven't read into fully, Kev, but I know they need to, like, round down or round up prices so you don't end up with, like, excess currency as well.
Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles.
If any bank is watching, I'm super corruptible for a minimal fee. I'm not. I have principles. I'm corruptible for stellar jade.
Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters. These should be enough to
Or
get by
crack
for a bit
junkies.
longer. Be careful. Don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers.
We're gonna cook
Got it.
meth. Yay!
Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
I hope they remove it from gambling law because it's fucking stupid as all hell. We have ads for betting on ponies running on TV 24/7. Meanwhile, I cannot buy loot boxes in Overwatch. Make it make sense.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by,
Yes, Mr.
were you
White.
really planning on going into the Fragmentum?
Waifu is all you need to be corrupted, my man. Yes, I'm crushingly lonely and happy waifu, happy lifeu.
Thank you.
Absolutely right,
If we
fan.
hadn't run into you two, Zila would have had to venture into the fragment.
Unhappy waifu, you get knaifu.
I know it's not her first rodeo, but the thought of her taking
The
on
mole,
these
really,
wild
dude?
monsters,
Are you a mole enjoyer?
I can't help but worry.
That's so weird. Never expected you to be one of those. I will enjoy the waifus, thank you.
Well, she grew up before my eyes, after all.
Digging them
I
holes.
don't want anything bad to happen to her.
Raifu.
Priscilla has been
To
lost
have a
since
happy
she was
Raifu.
little.
No,
An
I
impulsive
need
and eager to be the best.
waifu with the big knifeu.
For people who don't know her, they might find her, but you can trust her.
Okay. Chat. I've held off of gambling for about 2 hours. That's long enough. It's long enough. I deserve a little pool. I deserve a little pool. Gambling time. Gambling time. Let's fucking go. This'll be nothing, I guarantee it. Light going. Oh! Ah! Not too bad. Great sword using gacha characters. This is a knife. Rage, rage. Need to check out that light cone for Serval though. Might be good. I hate the blue light. The blue light makes me angry. This is what my dog meant with avoiding blue light. Huh? Another Lynx. Yay. She's what, E4 now? Thanks, I hate it. But we got a light going for Serval, and we got another Jinx. Light going. Dude, don't hate on Gallagher pulls. I'd be happy with more Gallagher pulls, actually. Eidolons.
Everyone needs some time alone.
Oh, she's the sister of Serval. Maybe I need to make a party out of them. Ay. Oh, I haven't done this yet. Ooh! Invite one friend. Shit, fan. Fan, stop playing and come back. Lynx is fine for certain characters, okay? Just gotta stop playing. If I invite friends, I get Jade. You just need to cancel your account and make a new one. 1 in 70, Jesus. You don't need to do anything, Pookie. I was just messing about. Well, that doesn't work. I'll check that out post-stream. Man's just jonesing for pulls. Simulated universe. I still need to do that. Heard a store. What can we buy? Oh shit! Here we go. We can gamble some more, boys. We can gamble some more. Not all is lost, chat. We're gonna gamble. Please. Please. Bring me some hot chocolate as well. I need comfort. Add some brandy to it. Because we're gonna get another addiction. Isian's gambling channel. Exactly, Myth. Guy from work started playing this today. Don't... Wait, he actually threw money in on his first day? Absolute madman. I'm not gonna do a little dance. I'm gonna have a little crash out about how happy I am. That's what's gonna happen. Don't look at me like that, Myth. Don't look at me like that. I've got an addiction to feed, and it's called pulling for waifus. Okay, uno mas. Please be it. Blue light? Music speed up? Nah. Ah, well, we got 10 standard pulls to go through. At least we got that going for us, huh? Maybe I need to do like one Caceres pull just to see if I get her first try. That would be funny. Somehow. Let's do one big pull. Do we do one big pull or do we do one tiny pull? No. Okay, no pulling on Caceres. One big. Okay, one big pull it is. Please give me Himiko. Please. Please. The seal can dance. Yeah, if we get Acheron today, I'm doing a free seal. Please give me something good. Tiny gun. Not good, not bad. It's an Eidolon, and she's not the worst, but... Chat, I'm gonna crash out. Not a single 5-star again. Starlight. Huh. I already used Oneric shards. Wait, where's the thingamabob? Here we go. 2 more pulls, chat. We're going all out. We're going on. We're just gonna... I pulled Tiny Gun again. This is it, chat. I can feel it. This is the one. This is the one. This game literally fucking hates me. This game literally fucking hates me. Ay, at least we got another tiny gun. Average gacha experience, exactly. It just crushes you underfoot. My 4-star luck is insane. Like, I haven't gotten a shitty 4-star yet. Like, most of them have been good. I've been getting Eidolons. It's good. 5-star luck. Fucking this piece of shit. Look at it. Look at it. It's fucking Thrift Store Meliodas. Fuck him. Chat, can you delete characters? I want to remove him. He's a constant reminder of my failures as a gacha player. I got him from the beginner budget link, yeah. Why is it being so shit? Quick equip. There we go. See, the thing is though, Ren, I'm done with 4 stars. Give me my fucking 5-star. I have literally suffered enough. I've gone through the motions. I deserve Acheron now. No, I haven't selected my free 5-star yet. I'm probably just gonna pick Himiko and be done with it. But I'm waiting to see if it changes to something more enticing.
We're here. This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go. And watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time. There are probably some monsters around.
Gonna switch it up a bit.
Just like being on stage, right, Peter?
We can't see anything here. Let's find higher ground to get a better view.
Yeah, and I don't really like Yanqing. He's just not doing it for me, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna claim the achievements, but that will probably be like crumbs. That'll probably be crumbs. Oh, let me have a look at it in a bit. Wait. Claim. Ooh, pass. I like this. Can we ascend this shit further? No. Relics. Let's do a quick equip. Just so I'm sure I'm not missing anything. Wait, which one do you mean that, expires? Hold. Wait, I'm lost again. Bear with me. Under events. Okay. Jesus. Travelogue. Is this the one that expires? Yeah, this is the one that expires in 30 days, right? So the ones I would get from this are either Himiko or Clara. Those are the ones I like. But realistically, I don't know which one suits my current getup the best. I would probably say Himiko, pair her with March. But we can also pull for her, so... Novice experience. Wait. So if we hit level 21, we get Ching Kui for free. That's good. I did all of that. We can do one more pull. Gamba time. Let's go. It's not an addiction if you don't want to quit. It's just super fun, happy time because I enjoy it. Hush. Dopamine rush, exactly. And I guarantee I won't be getting Acheron. I fucking guarantee it. I have shit luck. And I can almost tell if I do 1 or 2 castery pulls, I'd get her, because that's not what I really want.
After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place. Natasha said that the house was donated by some...
I will. I have to. I have to
Whatever
believe.
his business may have been, he must have been a good person.
Imagine auto-playing your game just to shit-talk my bullshit pulls.
As a kid. Huh. What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just... this place seems familiar somehow. Never mind.
Weird. Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? That's Rivertown's market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there. Let's keep moving.
I see a treasure chest. That means there's Jade. Let's go. We need Jade. That's all we care about. Fuck the orphans. We need Jade.
Careful.
I'd sell every single one of those little bastards for 5 bolts.
They won't.
Don't treat me like a new recruit.
This is our chance.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That wasn't even a whoa moment. Come on now. But yeah, fine. Clip it. There we go. Clip. I don't know if that will be enough, but... $421. Jesus. How high do the levels go? Yes.
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special
Let me
meal.
just set a marker on this thing so I can clip it and I'll put it on the Discord.
Do I seem like I was a goody
Later.
two-shoes? Of course not.
216. There we go. Around there. Wait. Codes? Codes? Wait. Hold. You mean there's, like, codes that give me more pulls? What are we talking here? And how many orphans will it save?
We have the upper hand.
Atonic's gonna do me an absolute solid here and just make sure I get that Acheron. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. He's gonna be coming clutch.
Nice like a good brew. Foot, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Yeah. Drops for Honkai and Wuwa currently are pretty goddamn solid.
Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible.
Wow, good stuff.
There's a bunch of crates packed.
Boom.
Let's go.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
That was an easy battle.
We have the upper hand. Enemy data secured. Net marker. for a good old counterattack.
Rules are made to be broken.
Ready
Big.
for another? Let's rock.
Let's see.
The best is yet to come.
Where do you enter those? I suppose in the store, right? Help me out here. That's quite a bit of Stellar Jade. All right. Redemption code. Let's go. Let's quickly redeem these so we can get back to where the heart lies. Chad, it feels like high school again. Chasing attractive women, getting shot down every single time. Huh? Seems I already used some. What the? Ah, gotta wait. There we go. Already been used. Been used. Okay. Got him, I think. Yeah. Well, that got us 1 or 2 pulls. You're installing. Well, there goes the wallet. Phew, that's annoying. Yeah. Mail. Claim. Warp. But yeah, 20 minutes way too long on hold. Nope. I repeat, chat, we cannot have nice things. No 5 stars for me. Ooh, level 26. No.
These targets will make for good practice.
Fuck off. Boom.
Stay alert.
Let's rock.
Just a scratch.
Step up, let's see ya.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
How's this taste?
Thanks for the support.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Let's make it quick.
Yikes. Those are chonky ass hits.
Thanks for the support.
Ah, he's buffed. Makes sense.
Let's rock.
In the mood for another beating? How's this taste?
Much better.
Commencing support.
Bum 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 bum.
Time to mix things up.
Thanks for the support. Enemy data secure.
Let's break him.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nice like a good brew. Full bop, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Rules are made to be broken.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
Let's go.
Let's rock.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
How's this taste? Step up, let's see ya. It ain't over.
Ready for another?
That's it.
Let's make it.
Oh
quick.
no. This is gonna hurt
Songs
like
for
hell.
you.
Let's rock.
In the mood for another beating?
Kind of want to keep my healer up.
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nice like it, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Let's go.
Pretty good.
Step up, let's see ya. How's this taste?
Thanks for the support.
This is gonna be hella close though.
Let's make it quick.
This song's for you.
Rules are made to be broken.
There we go. Boom. We win. Good. I don't know what those mythos nods do, but we're getting them.
Life is just so beautiful.
Keep at it. Keep at it.
Yeah, I'm starting to, like, learn a bit. But thank you for noticing. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Wait, there's another gate. Yeah, we don't open that yet. Probably opens up from the other side. Did that thingamabob. Chest.
Looks good.
More chest. Got him.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
This is our chance.
Let's rock.
Okay, good.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Let's go.
Oh, they're all weak to physical, so that's good.
We
Bam.
have the upper hand.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let's fuck him up.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Ready for another?
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Not good.
Time to mix things up.
Thanks for the support.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it or rock with it.
Good board clear.
That's all you get. Nice, like a good my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Uh-oh. I legit thought that was it. Fuck.
Time for the main event.
Shit, better start healing.
Enemy data secure.
Oh, okay.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
That's all you got.
Noted.
How's this
Heal her up.
Ready to jam.
Let's make it quick.
Time for the main event.
Let's rock.
Shit.
Enemy targets
Not
detected.
sure I'm gonna win this one.
That's all you got? It ain't over.
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Let's hope so. Hoping I'm winning this. Would be a bit miffed if I didn't.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Okay. Okay. A few more hits and we got him. There we go. Boom. Nah, don't need the quick revive. There was one of those healing things nearby. Well, nearby is very, very subjective, but in proximity. Oh, it only heals active members, not those who were knocked out. Good to know. Achievements. Yeah, exactly. It's like those little details that make the game so great. Like all the little things they put in. Come on! That was just fucking embarrassing. Yo, thank you for the refresh, Vinny. That was just fucking embarrassing. Holy shit. Yo, that's actually really cool. There we go, boom. Kicked his ass. Okay. Oh, that's a big boy.
I'll be taking point.
Ah, fuck, I thought I'd hit it. Oh shit, this is gonna be costly. This is gonna hurt.
Stay alert.
Mamma mia. Don't worry, dude. You'll be playing Bonkai in no time. Let the gacha shenanigans commence.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
It'll take more than that.
Can I just retreat? Yeah. We weren't gonna make that by a long shot. Maybe if I hadn't gotten ambushed, but... yeah, I think that would be best, to be honest. Like, if you start playing now, you'll probably start to get invested, and then it'll be morning before you know it. What do we get? 20 jade.
I'll be taking.
Got him. Got him.
Stay alert.
This song's for you.
Yeah, true. Don't want to risk fucking that up.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it.
Bam.
Step up, let's see ya.
Yeah, true.
Ready for another?
There's also that, yeah, but still, don't want to risk it. Oh, 5th of May. It's pretty close, dude. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Let's make it quick.
Like, what's your end game career-wise, if I might inquire? Shit, we lost Bella already. I think this dude might be a little bit too strong for me.
Ready to jam.
Nice like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet.
Oh, Cizo, yeah, true. That's spicy though.
Indulge yourselves.
Rules are made to be broken.
Them's be spicy goals,
Ready
yo.
to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it.
It'll take more than that.
How's this taste?
Much better.
This song's for you.
Let's rock.
Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up. Nice like my friends. Indulge yourselves.
Maybe if I bring down Hung instead of Serval, this is doable.
You can fight it, or rock with it.
Yeah, then it's just working the job and then getting the cert. Like, I believe, dude. Let's try with Dan Hung on the team. Then it should be doable because then I have 2 characters that can break him.
Tread carefully.
That'll be a lot better. That'll be a lot better. Fingers crossed for you, dude. Fingers crossed. I need to start looking at certifications again as well, but fucking hell am I lazy. What does this do, actually? Bam.
Move carefully.
Let's make it quick.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
In the mood for another beating?
It'll take more
The
than
truth of life and death. With the sanctuary is but a vision.
If I can break him quickly enough, I'll be fine.
Enemy data secure.
Let's just try to board clear a bit. Those two ads need to go. Speaking of ads, I need to run some. I'll do it after combat because it's such a buzzkill when they happen in combat.
Commencing support.
Less than ideal that I've lost you, boy. Yes, break him. Doesn't matter how, just break.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
This is our chance. Rules are made to be broken.
Enemy target.
This is very doable. Just need to not have shit luck. Let's go. Let's do it. There we go. Yeah, I know what you mean, the thingy, but I can also do this. Like, I haven't done this properly on most characters either. That will help as well. Like, all little bits help at this point. Yeah, exactly. Like, I figured these would help quite a bit once I invest in them, which I, quite frankly, I was just forgetting about. I believe, man. I believe we can get through it. We can do this. We got this. Wait, didn't I have an idol on for Bella as well? Am I going insane? Nah, I already activated it. Let's go and
This will strengthen our
enhance.
position.
I'll be taking.
Bam.
Move carefully. Let's go.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision.
Step up, let's see ya.
Can't afford to lose Dan Hong, so we gotta
My friends.
do the thing.
Indulge yourselves!
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
This is our chance. Fighting is meaningless. Rules are made to be broken.
In the mood for another beating?
Nice. That's a good start.
Let's make it quick.
Ready for another?
The truth of life is sanctuary, is but a vision.
Let's go.
Easy. Easy game for babies. Ah, where's the healing thingamabob? Man needs healing. Gunner's down. All that for a door. I thought we... Not gonna lie, I thought we were gonna get more out of that one. I really thought that would net us at least a bit more. Another formidable foe. Gonna go here. Not really seeing a chest. Ouch, that's gold, that's gold. You know I'm starved for jade. Don't be pulling pranks on me. I'm sensitive now. Ooh.
Life is just so beautiful.
There we go. Shut up, Ollie. I don't need this right now. I don't need this right now. Oh, okay, that's the chest you meant. Okay. Okay. You're absolved. You're absolved.
Darn. How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering supplies?
The monsters
Even they're
of the
scrounging
Fragmentum
for
don't
jade.
need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much messier.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. Look, I've got feelings. Not a whole lot, but I've got some.
It's just a guess, but there are also some footprints on the ground here.
The scent of dirt is still fresh.
Wait.
They can't have come too long before us. Let's go then.
Okay, girl
We need to
smells
find
dirt.
something,
Fine.
even if we have to search every corner of this market.
Are there any zones we missed? Because we're still missing a trotter slash wobbler. Don't underestimate underworlders. They'll just sniff any dirt. Oh wait, there's monsties over here, which means there might be more treasure, which means more jade, which means more chances at waifu, which is good. Probably ice. I'm trying to get Acheron, same one Fan was trying to get. Or is trying to get. I don't know if he's given up yet. But he got lucky in Wuba. He got lucky in Wuba.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Man is done playing Bonkai. Wuba main now.
The combat report will be ready soon.
See? Treasure. I mean, it's still up for a week, dude. You still have a fairly good chance of getting it. Gotta believe. That's the key. You gotta believe. The game knows when you're about to give up. Don't be a quitter.
Inventory complete.
Wait, didn't I have more? Nah. Thought I had more jade. Absolutely jonesing right now. Whoops. There we go. There should be a trotter somewhere around here. Starting a Kickstarter for fans waifu. Donate or the man will lose his shit. But to be fair, he has Shorekeeper and Woowa, which is also good waifu. So he had a good run. He had a good run. Start a Kickstarter for me. 5-starless streamer. Woowa main game now. Yeah, I figured as much. She's no Shadowheart. The one I like is the one with the white hair and the red eyes. Surprise, surprise. Where's that freaking trotter? Is she called that? Wait, let me check. Woowa Zani. No, not that one. But yes, that one too.
I understand.
Camellia, is that the one with the red flowers? Yeah, Camellia is also hella dope. The one I'm meaning is the one you meet when you go to visit like the Prime Minister or whatever it was. Carlotta Best Girl denied. Yeah, same. I like the spicy ones. Let's not call them crazy. That's mean. But yeah, man has a type. And in real life, that type might get you stabbed, and in games it's just safe. So I try and keep it to games nowadays. We'll start Woowa after the update. Yo, Shen, I heard they are being very generous. Yeah. Yeah, they hand out a lot of stuff. Plus, I feel the game is less give me money now and more like, okay, you invested, we'll throw you a bone and here's some free shit. You don't need to invest, knock yourself out. Plus, the combat is fucking glorious. The thing that's keeping me on Honkai though is I love turn-based combat, and I need to have a look at my stream schedule, what I'm gonna do in the future, because as it stands now, Monday will be Honkai, Tuesday Elden Ring, Wednesday Honkai, Thursday Elden Ring with a smidgen of Overwatch. But hear me out. I love Elden Ring, but it depends. If you guys want to see more Woowa, it is, because Woowa has sick fucking combat as well, and it's hard as nails too, so. I need Jinyan, that's who I will be pulling next. I haven't decided on who I'm gonna pull for in Woowa yet. I know I get the one I want from logging in for 5 days, so that's good. After that, I gotta see probably Camellia. Woowa would be cool. Okay, Myth, hear me out. It's not to glaze you, dude, but you were one of the people I was still playing Elden Ring for, you and Suku, because I know you guys absolutely love Soulsborne combat, but Woowa is basically Soulsborne, but make it waifu.
Brat, how could you come here by yourself? Oh, don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Zila!
And it has good story.
You are the Opossumi. I can go wherever
Okay,
I
we're all
want,
locking in on Wuwa, so it seems. So waifu ring instead of elder ring. Instead of old people ring, you get waifu ring. Make of that what you will. Wuwa is the Elden Ring of gachas. Amen, Shen. Amen.
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid.
I'll make you another button, Ollie. I'll make you one for woe. When we say out of key shit, you can up the woe counter, and we're not resetting it. And I'll include it on my just chatting thing.
But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what
Don't
were you
count my
planning
debts
to
on
do?
Overwatch, you little shit.
Stay here, shaking in your boots?
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape. I didn't need your help at all.
Still stubborn, huh?
Don't hit me.
How exactly
Arc Knights,
were you
I
gonna get
don't
those
know
big
shit
metal
about Arc
plates
Knights.
out of here past those monsters.
There's always a way.
Bro's
Be so
racketeering.
polite to him. Everyone in the underworld knows this brat is a no-good thief. If I remember correctly, even the clothes you're wearing came off another kid's back.
But yeah, then I'll adjust the schedule. Tomorrow will be the last death counter stream.
Tell us.
We're gonna do
What do
Kaled.
you even want metal plates and gauze
And after
bandages
that, we might
for?
woowa.
We need them to save people.
Or we will woowa.
200.
What?
200 shield.
Bro's literally fucking scamming me.
Kidding me? You want to negotiate?
It's just 200. But I never bring my coin purse with me.
So
on
it's Final
missions.
Fantasy 13, but with furries. Roger.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money? I'm telling you, this is his same old trick.
No! Not this time. I really need money.
Eric, normally your daddy gives you money.
My daddy.
No, Final Fantasy 13 is where people turn to crystal. In 14... I'm not gonna spoiler.
Pretending to use your dad again as an excuse. If he knew about this, you'd be in big trouble.
No!
Oh, Eric.
Zila, that's enough.
Eric isn't even pulling for a 5-star and the little shit's crying.
It's Eric, right? Here, you can have this.
What?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a geomarrow crystal of the highest purity.
Oh, okay. So basically you're trying to cure the crystal, AIDS, and building towers.
You need money for your family, right? Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is.
Thank you.
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal other people's things again. Promise?
I promise. I'll never
Eric
steal things
is a
again.
liar.
Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself. Here, take the medal and go back to the town. We already took care of any threat on the way. You'll be safe.
So wait, basically your cult members are your towers? Sign me up.
Thank you.
Smells like war crime.
You guys can take all of these things. You guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that house up on
It's
the
basically the
hill.
drug pusher principal made tower defense, Ren.
The road across from the market is blocked.
Give them a sniff and they'll fight for you.
You have to go to the shopping street.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
War
That
crimes,
object
yeah.
is pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
Being shield holders are your big walls. Oh, okay.
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to
Shine bright like a
with God.
diamond, girly.
I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
I don't really get what you just said. Anyway, we should get moving.
Anyway.
Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember where it is.
Okay. Moving on in. Moving on in. Okay, so basically for the tower defense, but make it gotcha.
This is the street, all right. The orphanage should be at the end.
These shops and signs.
The entrance to the orphanage is up this way.
Where the frick is the
Wondering what
trotter,
the whole
though?
place is like now. Maybe some things will still look familiar.
These stairs.
Almost there.
These orphans had better had jade on them.
We made it. Hey, where are you going?
I don't want to look around the orphanage. I want to hunt for the trotter.
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have materials in them, are you sure they are still usable?
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself.
Sounds like Zurstrumming. Just sell the orphans for jade. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
how are they all empty? Who could have...
Stop backseating. Exactly, stop backseating her.
Behind you.
Great, now we're getting ambushed.
I've only seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense, Atomic. Makes sense. Thank you. I would have kept running in
You dare
circles.
sneak up on us from behind. This is it for you, pal.
Omae wa mui shinderu. Boom. Dead. Like there's a country of nightly horse... Are we talking BoJack Horseman or are we talking Centaur?
Don't hesitate.
So basically Polish people are horse people. Brits are cats. Yeah. That sounds fucking weird. Also maybe low-key racist. I don't know. I haven't played that game yet, but it sounds like a trip. Oh, okay. Horse ears and tails. Weird. Weird flex. Not gonna say nay, though. I cracked myself up. Someone shoot me.
Take more like that. Like a good brute, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Too late to repent. The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Why not?
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
It makes sense, yeah. At least that does, but the horse people don't make a fucking glimmer of sense. I'll die on that hill.
That was
Like,
it?
I know what they're trying to do with the cat girl, but make it horsey, but it's weird. Could have said make it racy as well.
Nah, I could have taken it on by myself. But still, fighting alongside you two was pretty fun. Should be all clear. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played out here. If I remember it right, I just hope the monster...
It wasn't my...
Okay.
This building?
What?
Sudden realization, she's an orphan as well, and the evil Stellaron lady yanked her from the orphanage, and this looks like the playground from Final
What's up
Fantasy
here?
VII.
Yep. You pick. Look at this. After over 10 years...
Teeth marks.
Alright, well, this one time, a big kid was trying to steal this toy from me. I couldn't
I know about the winged
wrestle him for it,
hussars,
so I
but
could sit
still,
down
it's
hard
a
and
stretch,
hold on for
Ren.
dear life.
Can we agree on it being a stretch?
How boorish.
Like, at least the horse ears and tail are stretched, right?
We've looked everywhere but here. I hope my memory is right. It's great, and it's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago to have stayed in such good condition.
You should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't be effective.
What do you mean? Rubbing alcohol is still effective even if it's over date. It will be less effective, but it's still effective. You can still disinfect wounds with it.
Huh? What's this?
So you're telling me the game has fucking Bavarian goats? Mamma mia, what a game.
Something from when I was a child.
When you were a child?
And people are on the case of Wuwa and the Hoyoverse for being about waifus. Meanwhile, there's Bavarian goats running rampant in other gachas.
Yes. I remember now.
The fan... Jesus. Like, the marching band of goats is now Germany. That's what I'm taking away from it. Satyrs would make more sense than
Before
goats.
Madame Cocolia adopted me, I used to live here.
That would make more sense, yeah.
Undergrounder.
That would make more sense, not gonna lie. Russian bears. I mean, we all know Ollie is a bear in real life, so makes sense.
Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you? Then...
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future,
It was a hunch.
I will become the guardian who leads Belobog.
What does the game have with just ears and tails, though? Like, are they just trying to copy-paste the cat girl formula to whatever split race thing they... I need to check that out. What was it called again? Let's see. Arc Knights. Okay, Arc Knights. I'm gonna check that post-stream. I'm invested now. It sounds gloriously weird.
Mother would never do that to me. There's no way she would.
Why is Bronya so naive, though?
Said that the guardian's successor
Baby girl has been in war since whenever, and now she's like, nah, not mommy.
A few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested.
No, you do, fans. Shut the fuck up.
Only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen.
So it's basically an isekai gacha. What a surprise there.
I must have been chosen from among the children.
Exactly, Ollie.
Taken to the surface.
Spasibo, bear. Spasibo. Ollie is my guard bear. It's like a guard dog, but 10 times better. She just mauls the shit out of anyone who comes after me. It's mainly because I have the One Piece, but...
there would have been a future Supreme Guardian among us. Does Nat know about this? Could she have been keeping it a secret?
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with...
You don't even feed me, what?
And the child chosen must...
I'm supposed to feed my mods now? Glad you're still alive, Atonic. Anything for One Piece.
And thus, I became the daughter of Madame Cocolia. My only identity is that
Guard bears, okay.
But I'm not good enough.
You know I'm changing the title of mods on the Discord to Guard Bears now.
Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum, but I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen into such a dire state.
These two should kiss.
I
no.
haven't been able to guard anything.
You know what we need? We need Acheron. as MC now.
Hey, are you done?
Can't decide if this counts as racism or not. Depends. What kind of bear are you?
Wow, wow, wow. So annoying.
What?
Jesus, Ely.
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger.
No. Hi, Phoenix. How you
What
doing?
do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week.
Making some foreshadowing.
Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others.
Yeah, we can see it. We can see it.
Well, if you really want to protect everyone, what are you standing here crying for? Get to it.
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Yourself?
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything. Thank you.
I'm taking mental notes. Do the thing in Penacony.
Usually when I feel sorry
I don't know
for
what a
myself, I
Penacony
have
is, but we're
gentle
doing things there.
consolation. Never has anyone dared to be tough and
Based
make
on
me
traits related
snap out of it.
They gave the devs one assignment, like, come up with a fantasy race, and they were like, yes. And they just took every fucking animal and monster hybrid and put it in a game. I love it.
I'm
Let's
no
go.
good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times, no problem.
Why can I relate a whole lot to Zila right now? Like, I'm not good at comforting, want to get a bonk. That's what we can distribute.
I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must.
Yeah, she's so real for
my
this.
behavior and thoughts.
Best girl discovered. Fuck it, we're not pulling for Acheron anymore. We're saving up for Zila.
Lady Branya.
No, we're not. I'm a liar.
Miss Future Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. Who thought it would be a good idea to put us together, huh? How about I show you around the orphanage a bit more? Unlike you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Why is Belobog so funny? We also got lizards, fish, birds, and even some angels who are raised to carry real guns. Dude, who comes up with that shit?
Okay.
Exactly, like I can lose and get Zila by chance. That's true. That's true. Curio interactions on the planet, and yeah. Like, I'll see when I get there. I'm invested now. In the famous words of Mike Tyson, now Kith.
I should let those two be alone for a bit. The only thing left to find is painkillers.
The Chinese did, yeah. Bet they were on those Chinese energy drinks when they came up with the plot.
Be alone for the only thing left to find.
Let's see. Let's see. Can I still do warps? No. What's Celestial Invitation? Nah. I cannot do any more warps. Man is sad. Leave them alone for a bit. Wink, nudge, wink. Yeah, we don't question angels with artillery. Artillery, let's not. It's a bad idea. How deep am I into pity? Very deep right now, I think. Like, I'm very close to making the pull. I can feel it, but... It might also be... It might also be that I just get a shit one. I'm just scrounging to see if I have any more jade or pulls available to me. But I don't think so. Round, oh, half. Jesus. Wait, let's go check with Pom Pom if we get another ticket, because I haven't been there since the beginning of the stream. Yeah, 90% of gamblers quit, but not me. Mama didn't raise a bitch. Nah, he's like, you had enough, boyo. Right, gang. I still have shit to do, but I'm not gonna leave you without more Honkai. Let's raid Saramer. They're a friend of ours. I'll put up a little raid message. And I'm gonna leave you with Myrrh. Tomorrow we're gonna do Elden Ring, and after that it's gonna be Wuwa and Honkai for a while. Let's do this. Does it work? Does my bot still work? I don't think it will. If not, there we go. Where the frick is it? I got a Steam Deck and I'm still shit at using it. There we go. Let's just use this one because I'm shit at making raid messages. Anyhow, thank you so much. Maybe see you tomorrow. If not, have a good one and catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.